by walking into the spike guy here. So 3, 2, 1, 0. Last life. Oh, game over. Wait a few seconds, and then it should. There we go. We've loaded up the main menu. That's perfect. So we go play a new game again then, and we can die as many times as we want, and that's absolutely fine. And like I was discussing before, if you wanted a live system where 0 isn't the last life, instead of life counter is less than 0, we could say if life counter is equals 0. So we pop back in here, and we'll hit play again once that's finished compiling. We'll actually put our number of lives down a bit, rather than having it being taken so long to get killed. So finish compiling, there we go. So just put our starting lives on 2. So now if we hit play, as I said, depending on which way you would prefer your live system to work, once it starts playing, we've got 2, we've got 1, there we go, game over. But we don't want to just take away our lives, we want to add lives to the player. So we're going to create a very simple little object to add the lives to our player. So if we go into our art here, we're going to drag a player object into the scene. We'll zoom in a bit just so we can place it in the level. Place it there. We don't want it to be the same size as the player though, because then you'd be confused as to where you're starting off, who you're controlling. So we'll make this like a nice little small guy. So we'll just make this half the size, so 0.5. And we're going to make this a pickup object. So we're going to add a box collider 2D to him. So box collider 2D, and we're going to make that a trigger. So then all we need to do with him is create a very simple little script that we can add to him. So we'll say create C# script. We'll call it life pickup. And then we'll open this up in here. And this is going to be a very straightforward one that basically much the same as what we've done to add points to the score system and everything like that. We're just going to add extra lives to the player. So at the start here, we're going to make it detect the life manager object that's in the scene. So we'll create a private life manager object, and we'll call this life system, just to be straightforward. And in our start function, we will grab our life system and we'll find that in the scene. So find object of type life manager. And so then once it's found that, we won't be using the update loop, so we can just get rid of that altogether if we can select it. There we go. And then we'll create a void on trigger enter 2D, so it'll detect when something enters the trigger zone, and we will we need a capital C here, collider 2D other. So then it'll find what the other object is, and then if other.name is equal to player. So if it's the player that walks into the pickup item, then what we want to do is go to our life system and then give life, and that will increment our life by 1. And then once it's picked up, we want to make sure we destroy the game object, because we don't need it still hanging around here or anything. So destroy game object, save that, pop back into our game. We've got our little item here. We'll rename this to life pickup. Once it's finished compiling, there we go. And we will add that script, our life pickup script. Oh no, not life manager. That was the wrong one altogether. Life pickup. There we go. So now we hit play once again, and once it starts running here, jump across, run over here, and bam, we got our pickup, and we add our lives up to 3 from 2. So there you go. That's the basics of everything that we want to add to the game. You might want to add a sound on that pickup. You might want to add a little particle effect that's created. And again, we've covered that before in the series, so if you are interested in doing something like that, definitely add it in yourself. What we also want to do is make sure that we've created this new HUD system for our lives and whatnot. So we want to make sure that that's in all our other levels as well. So we're going to grab this main HUD, go to our prefabs folder here. We're going to grab him, and actually no, yeah, no, we're going to drag him into our prefabs objects here. And what we want to do is go into one of our other levels. So level 2 here, we'll save our scene there, and in level 2 what we're going to do is delete the canvas that's already there, because we're not going to use the old version of it. We want this new version to carry over, and we'll drag our main HUD in. There we go. Now we can see it's here in the level, and we'll save that, and we'll go to level 3, and again we'll delete the canvas that we have there, go to our prefabs folder, drag our main HUD in, and there we go. So now well, it'd be handy if this camera was anywhere useful as well, so we actually see what's going on. There we go. So now we have our main HUD in the levels, and now whenever we make any changes to our main HUD, once we apply the changes in any single level, that'll carry over into all the other levels, and it'll work out perfectly for us. So now if we play here, for example, we're in level 3, the way we've created the life system is it finds everything that we need within the level. So it finds the player and whatnot, and now if we kill ourselves, we lose our life, kill ourselves again, game over, the level is completed. So there you go. That's our basic life system added to the game. Everything works perfectly fine, and it's all good. So thank you for watching, everybody. I will of course return with more tutorials in the very near future. But thanks for watching these, and I hope you've been enjoying them, and I hope to see some games that people have been putting together themselves. It's been interesting. I've got a few of them so far already, and it's really interesting to see what you guys have come up with based off this series and what you've learned from what we're doing here. So thanks for watching, and I will be back soon with more tutorial goodness. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this episode, and if you'd like to see just how some of the concepts we've covered can be brought together into a fully fledged game, then head to portalnauts.com and check out the demo for my game that I've been working on for the last while. It uses a lot of the concepts we've covered so far in the series, as well as other things that we're going to cover in the future. So if you want to get a feel for where we're going and what kind of things you can make with these with the basics of Unity, head over there, try out the game for yourself, and let me know what you think of it, of course. And the best place to let me know is to head to Twitter @GamesPlusJames. Say hi, I'm always there, ready to say hello and do stupid things. But also, if you'd like to see some of the game being worked on and developed in real time, head to twitch.tv/GamesPlusJames, where I regularly stream development of the game, and you can get to see behind the scenes of how things all work. So, head there, say hello, and I'll see you all in the near future.